Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for waiting and thanks for joining, of course. I'm a little bit under the weather, to say it like that, and my videos will be this month a little bit shorter. I try to keep them up every Sunday, and depending on how everything turns out the next days and weeks, I really hope that in April everything will be again as usual. Thanks for understanding, and we will continue like always, like everything is fine. Just pretend, fake it till you make it, right? So let's continue. Last time we talked about the so-called strong verbs. If you haven't watched my other videos, please watch them. I don't say this because I want to collect your views or something. I'm saying this because I try to build one video after another. So by the end of the series, you will have all the grammar and information about the vocabulary and such from A1. So why is it strong verbs? Why is it called like that? Because they change, they are so strong that they don't accept any rules, so to speak. And for the you and he, she, it part, they change. This is what we had last time. And what is better than having a little exercise to refresh our knowledge? So let's try this exercise. Of course, we have sentences here and you have to change it into the you or he, she, it version, so we can practice how to change and conjugate the verb. Beispiel, example. Ich bestelle Wein, du bestellst Bier. I order wine, you order beer. So take your time, please press pause, and if you're ready, we will continue and compare our solution. Okay, let's read and translate. A. Ich nehme Tee, du nimmst Kaffee. I take tea, you take coffee. B. Ich schlafe zu Hause, Peter schläft im Hotel. I sleep at home, Peter sleeps in the hotel. C. Ich trage eine schwarze Jacke, Anna trägt eine rote Jacke. I wear a black jacket, Anna wears a red jacket. D. Ich fahre nach Bremen, du fährst nach München. I'm driving to Bremen, you're driving to Munich. E. Ich lese ein Buch, Carlos liest die Zeitung. I read a book, Carlos reads the newspaper. Keep in mind, a book and the newspaper. This is how the talker wanted to emphasize it. Of course, there are other options, and you could also switch it around if you wanted to. F. Ich helfe Peter, du hilfst Maria. I help Peter, you help Maria. G. Ich spreche Deutsch, Carlos spricht Spanisch. I speak German, Carlos speaks Spanish. H. Ich sehe Klaus heute, du siehst Klaus morgen. I see Klaus today, you see Klaus tomorrow. I. Ich wasche das Auto, du wäschst die Hose. I wash the car, you wash the pants. For whatever reason, I don't want to know what happened there. But yes, this is the exercise. I hope you did it correctly. If not, there are many conjugation apps or conjugation sites on the internet. You have to practice. There's no other option. The true king of verbs, like in almost every language, is, of course, sein, to be. So, not only because it is irregular, but because we can say so many things with it. So to be and to have, I think it's really like the most used verbs in any language, and also important for other grammar conjunctions later with verbs. So let's read together. Bin, bist, ist, sind, seid, sind. This is how you conjugate it. It looks easy enough. This is why we will do another exercise here. We have two. Let's do the first one together. Julia und Maria in Italien. Okay, we will see. Julia and Maria are two people. We talk about them. So it is sind. Julia und Maria sind in Italien. Du, you, is the same here. In Berlin. You are in Berlin. Du bist in Berlin. Wir im Hotel. We, Wir sind im Hotel. We are in the hotel or at the hotel. Max im Kino. Max is a guy, a male name. So, of course, it is the he, she, it section. Here we have Maria, but of course, it's the same line. Max ist im Kino. Max is at the or in the cinema. Ihr im Bus. Ihr, of course, you plural. Ihr seid im Bus. You are at the bus or in the bus. And the last one. Ich im Deutschkurs. Ich bin im Deutschkurs. I am at the German class. The good thing is, as you can see here, we can say so many things. I am at the, or he is clever, or we are students. So we have nouns, we have adjectives, we have local prepositions. We can even say it is at 5 o'clock if you want to. So it is really a part of the German grammar that makes fun because it gives us a lot of variety. Let's continue here with a little exercise. You can press pause and try to fill in the blanks, and then we will compare again. Okay, this is the solution. I think a translation is not for every line necessary. Wir sind nicht zu Hause. We are not at home. Ich bin nicht zu Hause. Du bist nicht zu Hause. Ihr seid nicht zu Hause. Anna ist zu Hause. Anna is at home. Next one. Du bist in Passau. You are in Passau. Wir sind in Passau. Ich bin in Passau. Ihr seid in Passau. Carlos ist in Passau. And of course, if you watch my other videos, you know now how to ask questions. We have to change the position of verb and subject if it is a question without question word. For example, bist du Amerikaner? Seid ihr schon im Kino? Are you already at the cinema? And stuff like that. Okay, and because I'm feeling so well and strong, let's continue with our session. And I want to give you some nice verbs, and not any verbs, all the irregular and strong verbs you need for A1. We will read together, translate, and I will give you a little sentence so that you can use it. I think this method will help you to keep it in mind maybe. The first one, anfangen, to begin. It is a verb that opens up. You can see it here. So for example, der Film fängt 17 Uhr an. Next one, ankommen, to arrive. Der Zug kommt 17 Uhr an. So the train arrives also at 5. Again, a verb that is separable. Anrufen, to call somebody. Ich rufe meine Oma an. I call my grandmother. Aufstehen also opens up. Let's make a nice question so we don't get bored. What time do you stand up? Wann stehst du immer auf? When do you always stand up or wake up in English? Bekommen, to get or to receive. It depends on how you use it, of course. Bekommt viel Lob von seinem Lehrer. He gets a lot of praise from his teacher. Beginnen doesn't open up. Beginnen also means to start. So anfangen and beginnen is almost the same. Bleiben, to stay. Of course, we can say now, ich bleibe heute zu Hause. I stay home today. Next one, bringen, to bring. This one is a little harder just because of a personal pronoun. It's with dativ. Bring ihm bitte seine Hausaufgaben. Please bring him his homework. Denken, to think. Denkt an sie. He thinks about her. Dürfen, to may or to be allowed to do something. Let's make a question. Darf ich hier rauchen? May I smoke here? Essen, to eat. Isst nicht viel. He doesn't eat much. Fahren, to drive. If you want to say to go somewhere by driving, it doesn't mean you drive yourself. You can also go by a train and say fahren. So you don't have to be the active person who moves the vehicle. Fährt morgen nach Berlin. Tomorrow he goes to Berlin. In English you would say he goes, or he drives to Berlin maybe. Fangen. Now you can see fangen means to catch, but it looks like this, right? So don't get it confused. Fangen, to catch, but anfangen, to begin. Let's say die Katze fängt Mäuse. The cat catches mice. And the last one for today, Fernsehen, to watch TV. This is again a verb that opens up. It's interesting. Fern by itself means far, to look far, to see far into the world, so to speak. Er sieht jeden Abend fern. So he looks every evening far. It's interesting. It doesn't mean that, of course, but he watches TV every evening. Okay, you can check out the table. Of course, there's more. We don't do everything today. Some of the verbs don't look irregular or strange at the moment, but don't be confused by that. It depends how you conjugate it later with the past tense and so on, that you will see their special ability to change. Okay, this is it for today. If you like this concept with the verbs and using that, please let me know in the comments below, so I will continue with this little table the next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. I try to give announcements, little quizzes, and other fun stuff to be a little creative there. It depends on how much I get a feedback from you guys. I will go now and pop some fever pills, and I will see you hopefully next week. Have a great week. See ya. Bye.